Okay, cool. So, um, March, we will have spring break during this time, which is a big opportunity for sales. Our sales go up during spring break. Spring break isn't a week long. Spring break isn't 5 days long. Spring break is actually like 10 to 14 days long. If you actually do the math, school gets out on Thursday. People travel from what, Monday through Friday. So Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, then Monday through Friday, that's 5 days. Five. And then that's Friday. Then you have Saturday, Sunday again. So that's 11 total days that spring break is. So you're gonna have an opportunity to go out and sell around your family schedule, around your travel schedule, around those things. So here's the flow. January is big on assistant manager development and promotions, and we want to build our team with quality people for the summer. It's the people that we find here. It's the people that we find here. It's the people that we develop and train here that will become our leaders for May. That would become our team there. So for you guys who are MIT, it's also about your leadership development. And last semester, we focused a ton on fire. We focused a ton on recruiting. This semester, we're going to focus a ton on rep development, getting you guys good at training, getting you guys good at PCs, getting you guys good at PDI, getting you guys good at workshop, knowing how to coach and teach representatives. And for you assistant managers who are here now, you guys will get to glean off of that. So that way that you can be a huge role player for us this summer. So January is big for sales. The other time that's big for sales is really there's not a huge month in the spring. Spring is typically in the fall, it's like September is pretty good for sales because we're coming off the summer, and then December is really good for sales. In the spring, it's like January is good for sales, and then really April into May is going to be the big sales windows. Whenever I say good for sales, it's good to sell all the time, but it's the big window of opportunity is during that time. So you have your window of opportunity during January, you have your window of opportunity during spring break, and you have your window of opportunity leading into May. Okay, that's when our sales as an office go up. Now, you guys will make a percentage off the office. Now, for you new AMITs, you guys will not get a percentage until you're officially promoted as an assistant manager. The only reason that is because our team is getting bigger. Okay, we have a bigger team, and so we have a limited amount. So you guys are more of in an internship position. So there's no pay until you get promoted. Now, for you guys who are MITs and are trained, you guys get 1% off the office sales. You guys know how I like to do this. I like to do could do, should do, could do, or must do, should do, could do. So let me pull up that for myself so I can reference that. What am I doing? Oh yeah. Wait, what are we talking about? Where's that? Where is that? Where is that? Where is that? I don't even know where's that. Sales projections? Nope. Dev track? Nope. 26 breakdown. Here it is. Okay. For the spring, here's our three numbers. I don't even know where to write this. We'll go over here. Must do, should do, no, must do, should do, could do. Okay, so these are based off sales numbers and total business numbers. Really? These are the numbers? That's kind of scary. Okay. Yeah. What is this? Is this new business? Yeah, that's new business. Total business. Okay. Okay, these are the numbers. These numbers scare me. It's good. If your goals don't scare you, then they're not big enough. Okay, so must do number. Oh my goodness. Okay, must do. Let's see. Am I thinking this right? Yes, for the spring. Yeah, okay,
Just write it.
okay. Must do is 175. Should do two. Really? Holy. Is this right? Is this right?
That's right.
Yeah, okay. And then could do 250. Our could do number is 250. I want to move our should do down to 215. We're gonna do 215. Okay,
How was it down to last week?
last year we did 129.
We're bigger and better now.
We are 10 times bigger, 10 times better than we were last year. So absolutely. Do I think this team can do it? Yes. It's just these are bigger numbers than we've ever done before. So naturally it's scarier to grow. It's scary to grow, but that's part of growth. Okay. So must do 175, should do 215, and then we could do 250 this semester. Now, MIT's making 1%. That's anywhere between $1,750 to $2,500 in income that will be added to your management savings to help you get started with your office. So that could pay for mailers. Well, maybe not all mailers. That'll pay for your web recruiting, your Craigslist, your text to schedule all summer. That'll take out a large number of expenses for your office this summer.
1750.
Yeah, $1,750 to $2,500 roughly. Now, when you guys, so the way the assistant manager pay works is you get paid 1% off the office sales. It can be anywhere between 0.5% to 1%. So it's not a ton of money, right? This is not enough money for Brooke to live on, right? For a semester of work. This is money that she earns off the office's performance. So whenever I texted you guys yesterday as a team and said, hey, welcome to the table, it means we're all at this table together. I only make a percentage off the office sales. And now so do you, I pay you out of my percentage. Okay, so out of my percentage, I pay you. I really only make 12 to 15, I make about 15% before expenses. After expenses, it roughs out to like 10 to 11%, anywhere between 9 to 11%. So then we have a team of 7 assistant managers and I'm giving out 7%. That's where it's like, okay, I need some money to pay the bills and to live on too as well. So that's why our assistant manager and training program does not have a pay until you're officially promoted to assistant manager. And then we'll start you at 0.5%, which is where you earn 0.5% off the office. So if we have a $10,000 new business week, you make $50. If you have $20,000, you make $100. Okay, it's not a lot of money. So where do you make your money? You make your money through personal sales. Okay. The assistant manager role is designed to make you really good so that this summer, when you're at 1%, we go out and sell 200, 300, 400K in new business. You're making $2,000, $4,000, $2,000, $3,000, $4,000 this summer. Passive on top of the income that you make as a sales rep. So it's a dual income program. Does that make sense? But the assistant manager role is never meant to take up your full-time income. Your full-time income comes from your sales, and that's never going to change unless you become a branch or district manager. Make sense? So your sales are the biggest way that you're going to make your money this semester, the summer, the fall. But this is a great way that let's say you know make $1,500 this semester, $2,500 next semester. That's $4,000 total. Then another $2,000 the fall semester. Well, you just made $6,000 this year off of running an interview every week. Hours into our staff meetings, into our staff lists. That's why this can be good for you. So this is the breakdown of the year. Must do numbers 175, 215, or 250. Historically, the spring is smaller than the fall, but this fall we did 150 and we did it starting from scratch. Right now we're not starting from scratch. I think we're already at 70, almost 70K for the month. So to do another 100K is basically in 3 months it should be no brainer. I'd love to see similar results to what we had last semester, where during our lowest months, during what's normal is that November and October are the lowest months of the year. We had a $38,000 and a $35,000 month. So 38, 35, and historically the lowest months. So February, March, and April. February and March, the goal is also to do 35 to 40K each of those months as well. And then in April, do another 40. So that'll put us over that 175 mark. It'll put us over the 215 mark. And then if things go a little bit our way, we have a couple 10K fast starters, something's, some orders swing our way that are pretty big, pretty big. We can do like 250 as well. So with that said, how do you guys feel about that?
I'm excited.
Yeah, I'm excited too. This will be our best spring by far. Okay, as long as we keep the pace, as long as we keep the track, we're on pace to do something really special. In order to have $1 million year, we would need to hit the 250K mark for this semester. Bless you. If we're going to do $1 million year this year, we got to look up here in April at the summer kickoff meeting and look around and realize that we just sold $250,000 to $300,000 in business this spring. That is going to be a big number, but that's going to be like if we're anywhere between $230,000 to $300,000 or higher in sales at the end of this spring, then we're sitting in a really good spot to be able to go do $1 million this year. If we're less than that, then we're still going to have a really strong year. I never count it out, but that's kind of what on pace looks like. So, okay. Questions on that? Okay. With that said, the vision meeting is Sunday the 25th. Make sure it's in your calendar, 5 p.m. to 8 p.m. We're going to talk about a little bit about this, but it's going to be more for the vision of our team. What is the culture going to be like? How big is our team going to get? We're going to dream a little bit, and it's always a lot of fun. Me and Kristen and Lily did this last semester, and we had so much fun. We planned for an hour, and it ended up taking like 3.5 hours just because we liked it so much. Like we were having so much fun coming up with these new ideas and dreaming bigger. How big can we dream? How much can we do this? So we're really excited about that. Last thing I want to talk about today is the YB agenda and the walkthrough. So first of all, how you show up to this event matters to me. How you show up to this event matters to me. How you hold yourself at this event matters to me. It matters to you too. It sets the tone. You're going to be meeting a lot of high-level professionals for the first time, like Lloyd Reagan, Dixie Campbell, Roberto Loera, Drew Frank, Wes Frank, John Carpenter, all kinds of incredible people. Okay, you're also going to be surrounded by people who are sales representatives who are going to look at the Amarillo team and be like, "Wow, that's the Amarillo team. You guys are from Amarillo? Oh my gosh, I heard about you guys. People are talking about us." Okay, when you put up numbers like what we've been putting up, people take notice. Okay, so you need to hold yourself to a higher standard. What does that mean? Don't be late. Don't be late for meetings. Okay, do not be late for meetings. We sit front row, front and center every time, all the time. Middle table, center, as close to the stage as we can, because we hold ourselves to a higher standard. Other teams are totally fine sitting in the back. I'm not okay with that. We've never been that way. We've always been the team to sit front and center. So I need to trust you guys to be able to do that, whether I'm there or not. If I'm there, I'll go and try and save seats. We'll make it happen. You got to fight for it too sometimes. Other teams also want to do the same thing, but there's a limited amount. So that means what? Get there early. Get there before everybody else. Okay? Be ready before everybody else. Be prepped and ready to go. Be the most prepared person in the room. So know what the agenda is, know what we're talking about, have your notes ready to go. Make sure your computers are charged. Make sure your phones are charged and on silent, on notifications are muted. We hold ourselves to a higher standard for a reason because we want to set the tone of the event, set the tone of who we are. Dress to impress, okay? This means business professional does not mean jeans. It means slacks, nice clothes, a blazer, things like that. Walking around with a professional attitude, knowing that you're the best and that you're here to grow yourself and that you're not here. It's not a fun trip. It's a work trip. You can have fun on the work trip. I'm fine with that. These events are a ton of fun, but make sure that the fun doesn't impede the work that you're there to do. Okay. So there will be room parties. Okay. It's not my business. If you go to those, that's fine, but it's not my business. Just don't be late. Okay, don't be late the next day. Don't get in trouble. I don't want to give you any phone call at 2 a.m. saying that the hotel management's upset at you because you're being too loud. Okay, that's not acceptable. So hold yourself to a higher standard. Have fun, but be on time. Be prepared. Don't be falling asleep in meetings. Falling asleep in meetings, that pisses me off. Okay, don't be doing that because that means that you didn't get sleep the night before because you were hanging out with other people who don't have standards like you do. Okay, so hold yourself to a higher standard. Have fun. Okay, it's totally okay to go to room parties. I'm not saying to do that. I'm not saying don't do that. I'm not saying do it. I'm not saying don't do it. I'm just saying if you do it, make sure that you're setting yourself up for success for the next day and for the next morning, and that you're ready to go. Also, I don't want to know about it. So I don't want to know about it. If there's something, whatever. The more that I don't know, the better, unless something's wrong, unless you need help. Okay. Everybody get me on that? What I'm talking about? Okay. If you need something, let me know. I got your back. Let me know. Come to me before you go to Stacy or Ryder or something like that. Okay. Or another rep that doesn't know anything. You can come to me. Maybe I shouldn't say that. Maybe I shouldn't say I don't want to know. I do want to help you. If you need something goes wrong, come to me. Okay, call me. My phone is open to you. What I'm trying to say is have fun, be an individual like you yourself, but just do the right thing. Do the right thing is what I'm trying to say. Because we're going to this event, I'm not going to be supervising you. I'm not going to be hanging over you like a hawk. I'm not going to be making sure you're taking notes during the meetings. I'm not going to make sure all this stuff. But do the right thing. Take the notes. Have a higher standard. Pay attention. Be engaged. Be dressed early. Eat breakfast. Drink water. Be on time. Know the schedule. Don't fall asleep. Don't sleep in. Don't sleep too late. Get good sleep when you do sleep. Have fun. You guys know what I'm talking about. So let's set the tone for what this year of excellence is going to be like. Let's show up at this event with excellence so that every event for the rest of the year, we're showing up with excellence. Okay, we set the tone for the year. Last thing on YB agenda, I will send you guys the agenda. They told us not to. I'm gonna send it to you anyway, so I don't care. So I'm gonna send you guys the agenda for YB so you know what times and when and where. I wish you guys, we'll leave at 5:30. We'll get there by 1:30. That gives you enough time to gas stops and pick up lunch on the way. You can eat at the hotel. When you get to the hotel, be ready, get dressed, get ready to go. And then don't sit around on your phone. Sit around and do 11th hour. Sit around and work until 3 o'clock. Okay, you get there, you get registered, sit around and work, get on the phone. The Lubbock team is driving there early and gonna get there early and gonna get to the hotel early. So everybody's gonna sit down and start working and doing demos and making phone calls and doing 11th hour. Just so you know, that's what we're up against. They're going in for a big finish and they want to beat us. So, so it's not like we're gonna get there and we're done working. It's like we get there and that's the time we're like activity over accomplishment. It ain't over yet. It ain't over yet. So get there and be mentally prepared to work and to be ready to go. Last thing, let me go through the seating arrangements for this. So here's the people that will not be at my table. Liberty, Adrian, and Claire will not be at my table. You guys will be at Bronk's table. Bronk is a district manager from Tulsa. Only reason you guys aren't at my table is because we didn't have enough room at the table. Okay, but I did put you guys together so that you guys are familiar. Gerardo wanted to split you guys up. I was like, no, put them together with each other. So Liberty, Adrian, and Claire will be sitting together, the three of you guys at Bronk's table. At my table will be Serena, Rylan, Lily, Kristen, Brooke, and Ethan, Brisa, and Diana, and then me and Sam. So there'll be, I think there's 10 of us. There'll be 10 of us at the table. It would be a full table. We can't really pull up chairs, anything like that. It will be packed. Like it's a full table. So seating begins at 1:45. The conference, the banquet starts at 2:15. Lunch will be provided beforehand. They'll give you $20 cash to go get lunch somewhere at one of the local spots. They're probably walking distance, I assume, on Saturday. And then the banquet starts at 2:15. It will go till probably 8:30, and then they'll provide dinner that night. We'll do pictures, so don't run off. We're doing pictures that night. We're doing division pictures, district pictures. And so don't run off until after that. On Saturday during that lunch break, they're doing headshots. Make sure that you go get your headshot for free. Okay. It's a professional picture. You'll be dressed nice. You'll have a professional background. We're going to use it. You're going to want it for your office. You're going to want it for your AM promotion and things like that. Claire, everybody on this call right now is getting a plaque this weekend. Okay. You guys are getting assistant manager plaques. You guys are getting district manager and branch manager plaques. So that's really exciting. So it's going to be a lot of fun. Any questions? We have 1 minute before it's 11 o'clock. Any questions on that?
We all have dinner on Friday after the first event, right?
Yes, dinner's provided.
And is everything gonna be like in the same location or is it like kind of?
It's all going to be in the hotel. It'll all be within probably 2 or 3 different conference rooms.
Okay.
Yeah.
But it's all in there, so there's no trouble.
Yes, yeah, you won't ever have to leave the hotel unless you want to go get lunch on Saturday. And what we did, again, I hope, I'll have to look at some of the surrounding area. I want to say that there would be walking distance because whenever I was in Houston, we would just walk across the block, across the street, and there's like tons of food options. So I want to say there's probably something like that too. I'll have to check though. I need to send you guys the agenda. Other questions? What is your question?
So it ends at 12:45 PM or like that?
12:45. No, I was saying, wait, what? What ends at 12:45? Oh, the push will end when they start the count up. I think it's probably at 3 o'clock on Friday. Yeah.
So what time is the meeting? 1:30?
1:30.
We'll have like an hour now.
Yes.
So just sit down and do it. You obviously not do anything, but like the reason I'm
There's-
asking is to try to.
Yeah, there's nothing to do other than work. 11th hour demos, things like that. I just texted the group chat the agenda.
I have a question.
Yes.
What does it say under recruiting on Friday?
Over here?
Yeah.
Here?
Oh, in February?
Recruiting P banquet. That means I'm gone for a week.
Okay, and then March, can you read off what it says at the top?
Cruise,
Okay.
launch 10 plus, MIT prep, apartment, sourcing, finish with your sourcing list, office searching, spring break. That's just saying the March sourcing list is done.
Okay. Mexico kickoff.
Kickoff meeting, move in, grand opening.
Okay, perfect. That's all I needed.
On Sunday, do you have?
I assume it's probably 10 or 11. So I'm not sure. So plan to set your alarms for 9:30. 6 in the morning. Get up, work out. Yes.
So like, what is your girlfriend gonna be doing while we're on meetings?
I don't know yet. I know, I kind of feel bad too. I think they're just gonna be sitting around.
Yeah, okay, I was just wondering if there's like.
Yeah. There's not like a
there's really
daycare
different
for them.
things that The rest of it, they're just there.
Hanging out. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. So I don't know. I don't know what she's gonna be doing. So I kind of feel bad. She's like, so I'm just supposed to sit around all
So
day
they will be involved like from 2 to 8 PM.
on Saturday. Yes. And for your mom, she needs to go to the parent meeting, and you're gonna need to be at the parent meeting before.
Yeah, when is?
Is Diana your mom?
Yeah.
Okay, that's what I assumed. If you pull up the agenda, 12:30 to 1:45. 12:30 to 1:45. So you're gonna want to be dressed. Yeah. Actually, you might. Will you do that? Yeah, it's leading up to the banquet. 12:30 to 1:45. 12:30 to 1:45. So you would have to be dressed and ready for the banquet for that. I will have to double check to see if you need to be there, but she'll need to be banquet ready by 12:30 because that will go 12:30 to 1:45 in the San Marcos room.
And we have to pay for that, right? We just,
For them going? I don't know.
like for the banquet day? No, for the meeting.
Oh.
Because my, I
Yes,
have a
you're
dinner at
good to go.
11:30 and I have to get gas.
Yeah, you're gonna go there.
All the way in Canada.
I have a question.
So I will see you guys next in Austin.
Oh, I did have one more question before I leave.
Yes.
When it says like Friday where we're breaking into like two different groups. One is like all summer management discussion and the other one is advanced rep breakout. Which
Advanced
one?
rep.
Okay.
Adrian, there'll be advanced rep breakout as well on Friday.
Friday?
Yeah. It's the 3 o'clock.
Oh, it's on there, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I have, okay. It was all day. Okay. I have to go shopping for a dress and stuff. Oh,
The price for
yeah.
family and non-vector guests to attend the Saturday awards and banquet dinner is $85.
Okay, have
So
a
I do
good
have a
day.
question. So if I were to do it demo like at that time, do I just do a quick question for the whole thing?
I do the demo as normal.
Okay.
Price for family for awards banquet and dinner is $85. For a family that wants a room,
But for the parent.
oh, the parent meeting's free.
Bro. You told me to pay for it.
Pay for what? The parent meeting?
Yeah, I asked you like a week ago.
I don't. You could tell me that I told you a donkey will be there, and I could believe you. I don't remember what happened a week ago. I'm sorry.
Okay.
Parents-
That's fine.
Yeah, the parents have to go to the banquet, but for the parent meeting, no, it's free.
Okay.
See you guys
See ya.
tomorrow in the morning.
Hello. No, dude, I was in a meeting. I've been working all morning. Are you there? Oh, I'm leaving the office in a minute. Running late. All that. Okay, bye, Serena. Oh wait, never mind. Hold on. What? What? Okay. Bye. Sorry. Go ahead.
I had a question.
Yes,
I was just
please.
waiting to
What's up?
so it says that, we're done, push is over at 3, push countdown is at 6. So anything after 3 o'clock doesn't count towards push?
I don't think so. I think what they're gonna do, I don't know.
I think they're gonna be the final number.
I think they'll give final numbers. They're gonna check what tabbed at 3 o'clock, and that's gonna be the number.
Oh.
But if you have orders placed, keep placing orders, because I know that in the past, you're the person who's gonna say your number. So,
Okay.
If you
That's
place an
true.
order at 4 o'clock or 5:30 or whatever,
Yeah, I feel like I've seen
Say
people do that as the tutors.
Yeah,
Like,
definitely.
They're like, I just got the phone for someone.
Yeah.
So I don't know.
Yeah.
Okay. Because I was
I obviously still pay attention to these, but.
Definitely.
you know.
Yeah, have a good day. Bye.